Well, good evening. Thank you can hear me in the back. It's good to be with you tonight. I'm John Rose, and it's a pleasure to be with you. I'm a Christian, a husband, a father, a farmer, a small business owner, and a conservative outsider running for governor of Tennessee. It's a special privilege to be in Blount County tonight, and I know I see many friends. Always a pleasure to spend time with my friend Tim Burchett, and learn a lot from him. Try to watch him. I usually keep one hand on my wallet when I'm around him, just to be sure I'm safe. But also good to be here tonight with my colleague Anna Polina Luna, who is doing a great job representing her district in Florida, and I'm sure is going to deliver an interesting and inspiring speech tonight. As I said, I'm running for governor of Tennessee. I currently serve in the U.S. House representing the 6th District of Tennessee, and along with my colleagues, including Senator Hagerty and Senator Blackburn, proud to be helping President Trump implement his conservative vision for restoring the greatness of America. And, I ran for Congress in 2018 because I believed that President Trump had a vision that was right for our country. Unfortunately, I was successful, but the Republicans lost the House that year, and so I got sworn in by none other than Nancy Pelosi. And it was a tough 4 years, as Tim Burchett would tell you. Being in the minority in the U.S. House is not any fun. Fortunately, after 4 years, we were able to win back control of the House and able to then play effective defense for a couple of years, bringing us up to November 5th last year, when Republicans were pleased that the American people gave Republicans a renewed majority in the House, a majority in the Senate, and re-elected Donald Trump as the 47th President of the United States. The last 6 months have been a whirlwind and, just a master class in leadership being put on by President Trump as he undertakes the process of restoring the greatness of this country. And of course, the culmination of that came recently on July 4th, when the President signed into law the One Big Beautiful Law that gives us the biggest tax cut in American history, the biggest spending cut in American history, and giving the President the resources to restore order at our southern border. And what a magnificent job he's done with that, even before Congress acted, bringing the number of illegals to zero. Can you believe that? But I will tell you that I announced earlier this year that I'm not going to seek a 5th term in Congress, and I'm not going to do that because I think the founders wanted a citizen legislature. They wanted everyday Americans like me, who are business owners and farmers, to go to Washington, serve for a season, and come home. And so I'm going to honor that master plan that the founders had, and I'm coming home. But I'm of the opinion that I'm at my best, and I'm going to try to convince you of that the combination of all the experiences, the upbringing that I had in a great Christian home, and the experiences I gained as an executive, creating businesses and seeing them through to success, I believe give me the skills and knowledge and experience to do a good job being the next governor of Tennessee. And so over the next year, I'm going to be traveling across the state. I've already been to all 95 counties, trying, Sheriff, to convince everyone in this state that I can be the most effective governor. I believe that I'll be ready on day one to roll up my sleeves and go to work for Tennessee. There won't be any on-the-job training because I have the right experience, that executive experience. After all, the job of being governor is a CEO job. And so I hope that you'll give me a chance to earn your vote. We'll be talking with Tennesseans, hearing about what your concerns are, what you want for the future of this state. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what I want. It's about what you want for the future of this state. And whether or not every Tennessean knows it or not, they have a stake in what the future of this state looks like. And if we don't work hard, we're going to wake up in a few years and this is not going to be the Tennessee that we know and love. And so we've got to have determined, effective, visionary leadership in Tennessee. And I hope you will give me a chance as you think about who you're going to hire to be your next governor. Thank you for having me tonight. I look forward to the great program ahead. Thank you.